Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you how to fix the squealing noise that you hear from the front brakes on a 9th-gen Honda Accord. Now, there is a technical service bulletin that's out for this, which is 12-081. The symptom is while turning, a squealing or scraping noise is heard from the front brakes, which is exactly what my car is doing. When I'm turning and applying the brakes, I hear a squealing noise, but if I'm going straight and applying the brakes, I don't hear anything. It's perfectly fine. Now, the tools that you're going to need are a 13mm socket, a flat slotted screwdriver, and a Honda M77 assembly paste, along with brake clean and a old rag. Okay, go ahead and take off your wheel. Next, go ahead and take off your 13mm caliper bracket bolt. Once that is off, swing up the caliper bracket and go ahead and remove the two brake pads inside. Use a slotted screwdriver to help you remove the brake pads. The brake pads in the inside will have a brake indicator on the top. That's the brake wear indicator. So make sure you see where it goes. It should be on the top facing up. Again, I'm using one hand, so when I'm prying this, you will see that I accidentally drop it, but it didn't do any harm, so just be careful. Now we're going to be removing these retainer clips. These retainer clips are what is causing the noise. It has shifted from the center and it is actually touching the brake rotor whenever it is turning. And so there is a new part number for this, but I'm gonna try and just reuse the old ones just by cleaning it and recentering and applying the M77 paste, and hopefully the noise won't come back. But if it did, I would replace them with the 4 new retainers. So go ahead and clean them really well, and that's where you're going to be putting the M77 paste, is in that retainer slot. So there's 4 little grooves. That's where you're going to put a very thin layer of the new paste. But first, go ahead and clean out the old with some brake clean and a rag. Next, I'm going to clean the retainer clips. And next, I'm going to take the Honda M77 paste and apply it where the retainer clip will sit inside the bracket. Put a very thin layer of the paste and spread it out. Okay, once everything is clean and the paste is applied, go ahead and put the retainers back on. You see where the groove is, that's where it clicks in, snaps into the caliper bracket. So do that for both sides. Push it in. You want to make sure that it is centered, that none of the metal parts are touching the rotor. So do the exact same thing for the bottom. Okay, once that is done, I'm gonna take my slotted screwdriver and make sure that it is centered. So I'm gonna take it and put it against between the rotor and the retainer clip, and just make sure that there is enough clearance in between those two. And do the same for the top as well. Okay, once everything is done, before I go in and reassemble the brake pads, I am going to clean the ends of the brake pad and apply a very thin layer of the M77 paste. This is the part that will be sliding in and out against the brake retainer clip. So I'm going to clean it and apply a very thin layer of the M77 assembly paste. Now go ahead and reinstall the brake pad. All you do is you just slide it within the retainer clips and it will slide right back inside. Now take the front brake pad and do exactly the same. We're gonna clean the ends and apply a thin layer of the M77 assembly paste. Now here is a close-up of how to reinstall the brake pads. All you do is line it up within the retainer and you just squeeze in like this. It will spring back like so. That is perfectly normal. So in order to put the bracket over the brake pads, you will need to squeeze the brake pads together and slide over the caliper bracket. Once that is done, you're going to take your 13mm bolt and tighten that down to 30 foot-pounds and you are done. So hopefully this video was helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know. Again, thanks for watching and please subscribe for more videos. Thank you.